Okay, Alex, so welcome to your online lesson. What we're looking at today is your pitches, roughly around 40 yards. So one of the key things here is you're using a sand wedge, but you were trying to hit down on it too much. You were de-lofting the club, and that actually wasn't helping you create any spin. It was just making it come off too low when you did hit it correctly. And purely because of your concept of trying to lean back a little bit and get underneath the ball, you're also causing to top the ball. So this is your swing before from front on. Back to you in slow motion. There's a bit of wrist hinge early on, okay, and then a little bit of a lean back, flick of the wrists, and then the club comes up. So if we break that down into even more slow motion, what we see is as the club comes back, it's up off the ground quite early. Okay, there's a bit of a tilt to try and hit down on the ball, and then you lean back a little bit, see that there, and then we bring the club up quite early. Okay, so the circular motion of your swing is that you go to hit down, then you hit up, and then the club's quite high up here. Okay, so that's the sort of motion that we get, and it's inconsistent. When we look from down the line, okay, we'll see the club picked up a little bit early, and we'll see the body lift up, and that's something that you mention quite often, that you feel in your swing, you feel that you're lifting up and you're trying to keep your body low. Okay, there's a bit of lift up. Actually, we contacted that one alright, that one wasn't too bad though. One of the better ones. Okay. So our key focus today was to try and shallow out your plane. Okay, so we've got the ball position in the centre, and I wanted you to have the feeling that your club was brushing the grass on the way back and brushing the tops of it on the way through. So that kept the club low to the ground. We also did a few demo shots where we hit the ball 4 inches, 5 inches fat and still managed to hit it. That actually is a very good practice drill for you to do. That keeps the club low. For me, that's a more effective way of trying to keep your body lower, your upper body lower, stopping your shoulder lifting up, because your shoulder will then respond to your club staying low to the ground, and you're getting much better contact. You'll also keep the loft on the club face, which helps create your spin rate, and as you notice, the ball's dropping and stopping with quite a bit of spin. As we play this one through, the club's brushing the grass on the way back there. It stays low to the ground, okay, and as you can see, by trying to keep that club low to the ground there, your shoulder's also very low. Okay, play that through for you again. As you take the club back, brushing the tops of the grass here, great. Not trying to hit down so much, so we're just keeping it low to the ground. Obviously well under the equator, we've got good loft on that ball, you can see it leaving the face nice and high, and then that shoulder's staying low, and the club's in response to the club staying low, and we've got a really nice strike there. Okay, so go away, work on getting some nice divots, lots of practice swings, hitting grass, brushing the grass before and after, having a key focus on hitting the ground after the ball, and doing some practice swings, even trying to duff it, trying to hit 4 or 5 inches behind the ball and see if you can still make contact. If you do that, you're going to get much better pitching results.